It smells like sweet farts. Like, I'm sorry, but it smells like sweet farts.
No, it tastes like sweet farts. Alright, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Everyday Whiskey. I'm Dan.
And I'm Mike, and on this week's episode, we are doing bourbon cream. Whiskey creams, I should say, because one of them is not a bourbon.
One is an Irish whiskey base, that being Bailey's. So, everybody knows Bailey's. Everybody's parents has Bailey's and coffee after Thanksgiving and or Christmas dinner, whatever you want to call it. But bourbon creams are just more American.
Yep.
So, we got the Ezra Brooks bourbon cream, which comes in at 25 proof, 12.5% alcohol, and we've got the infamous
Buffalo Trace
bourbon cream, which for a page that just said on Instagram Live that we are not going to do any more Buffalo Trace products, we immediately went and did a Buffalo Trace products. But you can actually get this product.
Yeah, that's really why I chose it, because it's readily available. It's not exclusive. You can find this at almost any store. It's a great price point.
And if you think we're talking fast, that's because we actually just filmed a whole episode and thought we actually filmed a whole episode, but in reality we didn't film a whole episode.
Yeah, battery technical issues.
So we're going to try and actually get through this relatively quick to make sure that we actually can give you guys some content this week. So, first things first, let's try the Baileys.
Let's do it.
Hold on, we're going to check if we're still recording.
We're good.
There, you see it?
Yeah.
The little lights on?
We should be good.
Is anybody home?
We're at a lot more percentage than before.
Yeah. What was the other one at?
The other one was hot. It was fresh charge, but it started up at like 55. I don't know. My batteries, I think, are bad. I gotta get 2 new batteries.
All right. So Bailey's immediately all right. So we've already done this. We've literally already filmed this concept. Now we're just kind of going back through it.
Yeah.
But I'm actually glad we did the second time because the Bailey's smells not awesome.
No, not at all. It smells.
It actually smells very like morning after Christmas to me.
It smells like sweet farts. Like, I'm sorry, but it smells like sweet farts.
No, it tastes like sweet farts. What's a sweet fart?
I
feel like... Alright, so...
I know, awkwardly, it has some heat to it.
Yeah, okay, so that's Bailey's. And yeah, that's the Irish whiskey, I think, coming out.
For being low proof. It's got a little bit of a bite.
Alright. So here we got the Ezra Brooks. So we got Ezra Brooks here.
Chocolatey, too.
Did I put my finger on the label?
Chocolate.
Yeah, it's very chocolatey.
Which I mentioned in the last take, but we haven't... It seemed... Irish creams always seem to have a little bit of chocolatey hint to them, whereas these bourbon creams are a lot straight up.
Ezra has a chocolatey hint to it. So you doing the Ezra again? Yeah, let's say, like, you skipping steps here, man?
Not bad. Wow, that's got a really tiny cap.
I know. No, but like, no, you know what? So Ezra Brooks makes like an old Ezra 7 up here, which is like their top end whiskey.
Yes.
Like that's what you might know old Ezra from, and it's really good. It's the perfect, as I quoted it when we did the cigar episode that was never to be.
That also had technical issues.
It's the perfect cigar bourbon.
Yes.
In my opinion, it's the perfect cigar bourbon. It doesn't matter what cigar you smoke. The bourbon and the cigar taste better when you have them together.
We're gonna have technical issues for going on. It happens. We're both doing this on our own. We are not outsourcing to an editor. We're not outsourcing.
This is all in-house. Everything you see, we buy.
Yeah, we buy it.
Speaking of that,
equipment, the bottles.
Not sponsored by Miller Lite, Ezra Brooks, Bailey's, Sazerac, or Buffalo Trace.
Yep.
Or Barks Root Beer, which you'll see in a minute. As I said, I do like that one.
It's good.
But it's got this syrupiness to it.
That's the word.
That was it from the last take. Okay.
Syrupy.
It's got this syrupiness to it, which is unsettling to me. Which,
you know what?
After a while, I would kind of get...
It's syrupy in both texture and flavor.
Yeah, so that was my thing with it.
The flavor's a little syrupy.
The flavor is good, but it's heavy and it's syrupy, which I think are kind of the same thing. I think viscous is a way to describe it.
Viscous, yeah.
There's another $5 word.
And again, that's expected. It's cream. Obviously, it's going to be viscous, but... You'll see what we talk about when we get to this guy is how it cannot be viscous.
See, I'm doing the same thing where I fucking nose it. And
because we're so
trying
used to
not to curse, and I'm just dropping F-bombs like it's my job. So, see, this one is just so light and it's so easy.
It tastes like diet cream.
It tastes like if there was a diet bourbon cream, it would be Sazerac, but it's like a diet that's like Diet Dr Pepper, where it's just better than the actual regular counterpart.
Actually, let me have the ice for this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. Because
because this one is not chilled. The Ezra was chilled.
The Ezra was chilled. I left that in the cooler at work all day, so that was good.
Oh wait, is there still some in there?
And just so you guys have a price point reference, the Ezra comes in at about $12.99 a bottle. Bailey's is going to be about $25.99 a bottle.
Yep.
And your Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream is going to be about $20 to $22.99 a bottle.
Yeah, this little basket is almost like $12.
That's New Jersey MSRP.
Yes.
So that's where it's coming from. So if you are one of our viewers that's from another state and you say like, well, no, down here it's $9.99. Yeah, that's good for you. That's your price in your state. That has to do with your taxes. That has to do with your distributors. Whatever.
This one has...
It's just so much better.
Definitely a more natural cream taste, but also a little bit more buttery. But
the bourbon note too is good in general. But there is one cocktail which I don't want to do the other thing we did because we got off on a tangent there. There's one cocktail that I did see besides coffee and besides ice cream, which yes, those are granted and those are kind of like shooting fish in a barrel when it comes to is this going to be good? Yeah, there's one that I guarantee you wouldn't think of. Everybody likes a good root beer float. Am I wrong? Am I right? If I'm wrong, comment. If I'm right, just
he's right.
Say hell yeah.
If you think he's wrong, you're wrong.
All right, so the Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream or any bourbon cream that you have or any whiskey cream that you do have with root beer. I'm going to try and do this satisfying picture again.
And this you discovered on your forums.
This is on... I'm not going to name any forums. I'm not promoting someone else's page on our YouTube page. That's just kind of...
Yeah, well, stupid. We're not promoting them without their permission.
We're not propooting anything.
Yeah. We don't want to do anything without
We don't want to propoot at all.
Permission, we should say.
Yeah, I don't need...
I'm just going to add a little bit more cream because there wasn't...
So a guy had a post of the Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream. Obviously, he was a bourbon guy. I don't know how he didn't know what the hell this was.
Yeah.
Because he was acting like it was a freaking moon rock. And he's like, I don't know what this is, but what do I do with it? So there was 10... the first 5 out of the first 10 comments all said root beer. All of them said root beer. And then you had coffee, ice cream, more whiskey, dumbass.
Oh.
And it's... Yeah.
Hold on, one more. Sorry, this is delicious.
But this is literally like a root beer float. It's so good. Wow. And like when you add the carbonation to the cream, even if you don't like a carbonation, like if you're not a carbonation person, it does something to it that is just kind of magical.
Yeah. If I ever have a really, really bad day and I just feel like torturing myself the next day, I'm drinking like 10 of these at a bar. Like, they're so good. But I know I would pay
if Santa Claus was going to get wasted on Christmas Eve,
this is what he
would be drinking. For sure. He would have a candy cane garnish.
Yeah. Ooh, that actually would probably go pretty well. A little bit of peppermint in there.
But what we didn't say, this is part one of our 2-part holiday special. Yeah. For whatever holiday that you may celebrate, that being Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, summer solstice, perhaps, and
winter solstice.
Winter solstice.
I wish it was summer, but it ain't.
Summer on my mind. It's cold as hell in New Jersey. But whatever holiday you celebrate, have a happy holiday this holiday season. Have a happy New Year. We will be doing a New Year episode. We don't know what we're doing.
I don't know either yet.
But we'll figure that out.
And next week for Christmas, well, for the holidays, we're doing eggnog.
Yay.
So that'll be fun.
Eggnog.
Kind of, hopefully. I don't know, maybe. I've never had...
Eggnog just sounds disgusting.
Confession time, I have never had a pre-made eggnog out of a bottle before, so this is going to be interesting.
And then for you people who don't have stomachs, almond nog.
Almond nog.
Almond nog.
Which, honestly, I should put in there, you can find Bailey's in almond if you're not... if you want to go like the vegetarian or vegan. I don't know.
Your mom always has it in the fridge.
Yeah, she does. I've had it. It's actually really good. It really is good.
As we say at the end of every week, and I'm really going to try and keep pushing this to you people, and we love all of you guys who actually watch it, but 47% of the people who are watching our videos aren't subscribed.
No.
So, at least 40% of you, hit that subscribe button.
Please.
Subscribe to us, smash it, do whatever you want to do it. You don't have to watch the videos. If you want to watch them, please watch them. We try to put these out for you guys. But at least subscribe to us. That helps us out. If you like any of this content, comment on something you like about this video. Yeah. Even if it's like a one-word sentence.
Or give us more recipes.
Or give us more recipes.
To hear more recipes.
More cocktail recipes. Like But please interact with us because we'll interact with you. And most importantly, like the video.
Yes.
Please like the video. The algorithm in YouTube is very difficult to actually figure out. But it seems like if you comment and the more comments, the more likes, views really actually don't have much to do with it.
It's more interaction. Just
interaction. The more interaction our content gets, the better it is. So thank you for the people who do watch our videos and who are subscribed. And thank you to the people who are not subscribed. We appreciate the views.
Yep.
But everybody have a safe and happy holidays. Cheers. And we'll come back at you next week.
Thank you, guys.